D'un pit. D'un pit again. And again.
All right, so we're talking about Pokemon Black and White. Let's go ahead and start off with Trainer Bianca, because we're gonna do the female trainers. We don't give a fuck
Meowth! That's right!
about the male trainers. I don't believe in the long-term value of those, even though they may go up a little bit. So starting with the PSA populations, PSA 10's got a 22, 9 with 145, 8 it's got 50, 7, 13, so on and so forth. So you want to get those 10s, very rare in that category. The price kind of stagnating, but I think it will go up with time, particularly with the PSA 10s and the PSA 9s. The ungraded, it's going to continue to go down because some of those mint and near mint cards are going to leave the market, and then it's just going to be the moderately played and light played cards. So here's some recent PSA 10 sales. Quite a few hopping around the market there, going up to 1,000. And then here's the percent differences since the February crash. So we're up 17% in some cases and then down 9% in other cases. So it does really matter which type of card you're buying. Okay, next card. We're looking at Skyla now. The Skyla PSA 10s. We got another small population, 18, 9. We got 87, considerably less than Bianca, 8, 86. You know, a little more there. So the card quality, hard to get in a 10, and you can definitely see that in the price. Some of these are almost $2,000. I think the most recent sale was about $1,900 for a PSA 10, and because there's so few of them and they don't come to market very often, it's very obvious to see why. The last time one was seen was 2021 during the bull market, and you know, in this kind of bear but like somewhat bull market since February, the lows, we're seeing these new high prices. So definitely worth looking into this card, even ungraded or a PSA 9. I think this is definitely going to be something to look forward to in the future. Look at all these PSA 9 sales, just kind of slowly checking up. Some people getting deals here and there along the way. That should be you, that person getting $262 on that. Let's look at our percentages here. So we got a 205% increase on the PSA 10s. The PSA 9s done an 11, almost 12% increase since February. That's more than you can hope to ask for on the stock market. And then our PSA 8s virtually unchanged. I don't think it will stay that way forever though. Definitely not a bad place to get in. And then the ungradeds, surprisingly have gone up 129%. I think that's the PSA 10s that are driving that. But yeah, something to watch for sure. Okay, next card, Professor Juniper. So this one's obviously got a little bit higher of a PSA 10 population and PSA 9 population, but I think it's a little more popular. And you can see there's a bit more sales. It's a little stagnant on the PSA 10 side. You see there's only a couple sales a year. This most recent move is about a 9% jump, but since February it's been stagnant, so it's 0% overall. Then you look at the PSA 9s, a lot more sales there. A couple chances for deals. Someone scooped one for $91, $96. That's a great price for this card. I think that's a good entry point to look for. If you can get it 120, that'd be okay too. Looking overall, we got 0% since February, 45 in the PSA 9s, and 7% for the ungradeds. So overall, pretty good card. Great hold for the long term. Okay, so we got the Iris card. This definitely has the biggest population out of the 4 from this era. We got 39 in the PSA 10, 132 in the PSA 9. But don't let the populations discourage you. This one actually has quite a bit of price movement. Lots of sales. It's pretty liquid. I'd say as far as PSA 10, 40 populations go. $1,200 on the most recent sale, which is absolutely insane. But generally speaking, going down for more like $950. The PSA 9s, tons of sales. Good prices in there, $112. If you guys can be sniping this card at even $150, $180, I think that would be a solid long-term hold on this one. But looking overall, since our February charts here, we got 18% on the PSA 10s, 40% on the PSA 9s, and the ungraded about 25%. So, you know, you can't beat it anywhere. This is insane. The stock market, it's proven it can't do this most of the time. But these cards, they're here to stay. This old stuff, there's not too much of it. And as long as the greater fool theory prevails, we will be rich. So that's all the black and white cards I'm going through today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and have a great rest of your week. Maybe we'll do another one of these.